Alright, we're live again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, the group has just decided to head on to a dungeon. Bum, bum, bum. Well, not a dungeon, a mine. But still. Alright. Are you going through or around the scar? So... Alright. So, I mean, you run into a few encounters, nothing much until you get up to the road where you're supposed to break off from the main road and head through and through the wild woods. So here's the road. Here's where you gotta go. There's no main road, so you have to use trails and stuff to head on through. Alright. So everybody can give me a survival check. We'll see how fast you guys are moving. Yeah, you guys can take the wagon. It's just slow and tedious. This is more how fast you guys are going, looking out for rocks, logs, stuff like that. No, you guys are traveling pretty well. Make sure you guys can take away 7 days worth of rations. You guys cross the water about right there, and you guys unfortunately have to camp out before you get there. Go ahead and add your tokens to the map. There you go. There's your little campfire. Who's taking first, second, third, fourth watch? We will throw out... this token for the kid. All right, first watch. Give me a perception check. All right. So, it's a foggy night. The fire's dying down low. And nothing happens on your watch. Second watch, go ahead and roll. Yeah, not that you would know. Nat 1. It's still a nat 1 though. But a D20 is a D20. So, off in the distance, things happen that you don't realize are happening, and well, it's uneventful. You got lucky. It doesn't happen on your watch. Next watch. Wow, this is not good. Alright, he beats a 4, but not by much. So, how you guys... Let's see here. Boom. Movement speed. 30. Alright, and unfortunately, for the little one, no, it is dark out. So unless you have... Who does? You guys should have it. So how do you have 120 feet of dark vision? Alright. Should have had it on your thing. Who else can't see anything at the moment? You're a human, right? you should have 60 feet too. I don't think it's turned on. I think it has vision. I did save it though. Yeah, I've done that with all of your guys's. You can see. Nope. You're asleep. Everybody have their vision on now? Alright, give me one moment. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. How you missed it, I do not know. But douche, douche, douche. And he was able to get close enough to you before you guys knew anything. So it's initiative time! Let me clear initiative. Yes, you'll still roll initiative. Alright. You are asleep at this time. It's your watch, right? Yeah. Alright. So this troll lands right next to you. What do you do? Are you gonna maybe try to yell to wake up your friends? I mean... Alright, so you got to take 5 feet closer to him to hit him. Your sword swings, slicing into his chest, barely. But it heals no sooner than your blade leaves. Apparently it wasn't deep enough to do damage. That's just effect for you guys, for you missing, sorry. Alright. No rage, no nothing? Alright. With that shout, you're kind of coming to. Next round you'll be fully awake. Same thing with you. It is dark. Man, this is gonna suck. I wasn't expecting everybody to roll fucking low perception. My bad. My bad. Alright. So this is a rough fight though, so you guys need to take it serious, no joke. Alright, the troll swings down. Takes a nasty chunk out of you. The blood whips up to his nostrils. They flare, and he bends down to try to take a chunk of flesh out of you. Holy shit. No, he gets... Oh, nat 1. Okay, yeah. Shoo! Shoo! Woo! Yeah, I didn't know. Okay. So he swings down to take a bite out of you, slamming his teeth into the log next to you and throwing up bark. You were able to dodge out of the way. The knight wakes. I'm saying, seeing how you weren't bothered none, you would be able to sleep in your armor. I recommend sleeping in it. What do you do? No, we didn't hear you. Alright, so it's half movement to get up. So you should have 15. Yeah. Alright, show us your card. Somebody go ahead and read it to us. Bum bum bum! Alright. Click on damage, my man. 10 slashing damage. That is your turn? Alright. It is the barbarian's turn. It whoosh. Alright, is that your turn? Alright. The sorcerer wakes up. Alright, first one misses, second one and third one hit. Alright, and don't forget to mark that off your thing that you have used, what is it, 2 sorcery points? Okay. Bree. Chuck a torch. Okay. One moment. Can you see that? All right. All right. What should it do here? Alright, so I guess it's going to attack the barbarian. I really kind of want him to run away at the moment. So it brings down its mighty claw at you. 19 is a miss. Oh. So, whoa, it goes to swing at you, and you throw it up there, and it moves his hand right out of the way, kind of jerked away, not doing any damage to him. It reaches down to bite at you. Nothing. And then it's going to give you an attack of opportunity. As it steps over here. Alright, Sir Knight. It is your turn. Alright. Barbarian. Alright. Alright. This giant looking thing steps over the log and looks you right in the eye. Sorcerer, what are you gonna do? All three of them hit. Alright. Great. Is that your turn? Alright. You believe it, you're hit. Alright. Barbarian! You get an attack of opportunity. Alright, and it's not playing around now, so yes, it's taking all three of its turns from now on. First one. Second one. And third one. Hey, it's the Dice Gods, guys. Sir Knight, you are up. Uh, 16 does hit. Alright, is that your turn? Barbarian! Miss! Poor barbarian. Alright, wizard, our sorcerer, you're up. It will get the barbarian. How do you want to do it? You step off to the side and it reaches down to bite you, and you pull your hands up, the flames come, the eyeball bursts all over your face as its face slowly drips onto your clothes, down the front of you, and it collapses to its knees and then falls in front of you. What would you guys like to do? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to RP for a moment so I can fix your character sheets. So RP! You guys finish the night's rest and you start traveling through your through the night. Or from the morning and stuff. Not every night. You guys traveled a good 7 days without being attacked. Alright. You guys finally reached the small mining village of Deacon. What would you like to do? Deacon? Your contact is Firebrew, and he should be at the local Firebrew Tavern. The village is it's got wooden like a wooden, think of a western, a wild west. You have the several buildings. There's like wood sidewalk that leads. There's mud and gutters. Mud just in the middle of the street, so your wagon's kind of sloshing through. And you can see the mountains with the snowy peaks all around you. The air is very crisp and clean, and the sun kind of sparkles off the mountains down into the valley that you're in. The river sheens nice and clear. And then you meet the village, or the town, and it's gray. It's covered in mud and gunk. It's nasty. You do see the tavern / inn, Firebrew. It's got a flame coming out with a mug in the middle of it. You guys tie up the wagon, or the horses and stuff. If you want to stable the horses, it's expensive, not too expensive. I believe I have a handout for it. If you just want to keep the wagon and the horses on the street, you can. It's kind of mean, but you can. I believe so. I'm going to say it's not. It's not in there. What about mountain vehicles? Probably not in there either. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and say it's going to be about 10 silver pieces. It's a little afternoon. It's probably about 2 o'clock. Fire Brew Tavern. Alright. You guys head into the tavern, and it's actually got one of those old western doors that you walk through. Little gate. You've got... It's all wood, and you guys should be thinking that if this is originally a dwarf mining place, it should be more stony, not made out of wood. You get that feeling. And there behind the tavern, you have a bald-headed, red-bearded dwarf.
Hi, mateys! What brings you to the Fire Brew Tavern? That I be! What was that, missy? I didn't quite hear you. Oh, you got some new adventurers for the mine. You gonna clear it out and put us back to work, are you? Alright, I like this. I like this.
Do you ask him?
Come over here. Let's have a drink. I'll tell you all about it.
Alright. He grabs himself 2 glasses of what looks to be wine, and grabs you guys a pitcher of water and some glasses. The water is a bit grayish, and he sets down.
Alright, let me tell you here.
Oh, that's what he gives you.
What do you mean, Lessie? Well, of course we do. Listen here, younging. It's for grown-ups. And grown-ups pay for their drinks.
He snatches the gold up and brings out a pitcher of mead.
Alright, here we go.
So you have a pitcher of mead and a pitcher of water and 4 glasses in front of you guys. A glass in each.
So, what would you like to know about the job? Undead. That is a good question. We don't know quite yet. But I'm sure if you find out, you'll let us know, right? So, the first group went missing. Don't know what they found. They never came out of the cave as long as we know. The second, on the other hand, went in, spent a few hours, came out, said that there was some undead in there, some zombie skeleton type things, and it would take them a little longer to mop it up. They were so excited. So they go back in there. They spend a day in there. They come back out, go back in, come back out, go back in. They called a story about a creature made out of worms or something. A foul smell that, how can I say it, was a bit of rot. They said even the butterflies that they found were evil. It was weird. They said everything in the cave seemed like it wanted to kill them. But this cloaked figure, they couldn't tell if it was worms underneath it or something else was taunting and stalking them. And then they just gave up. They said they couldn't take the pressure anymore and they had no way of finishing it. So they left. It could be. Could be they didn't have a good dwarf with them either. Is there anything else you would like to know? It's about a 30 minutes walk up the mountain there. You sure you don't want them going there fresh?
Well, I mean, you guys did travel. You haven't had like a good night's sleep. So, I mean, technically you're fresh, but you also got to think you just traveled for like 12 days.
They go pretty deep. We're quite proud. We're pulling out many of ore and diamonds and other things before the mine had to be closed. We do have a general store, but there's not much in there. I mean, we've been down for about a month now. Not much profit. Some people have even left thinking that the venturers will never be able to come and solve the problem. Well, I would try the general store. Or you could pay for some of my stew and bottle it up.
Alright. Alright. You guys head to the general store. There is probably, you see one or two people ducking into stores, but nobody really on the street. So you get to the general store. It's a normal general store. The goods are kind of low. There's not much going on, not much happening. There's a small gray gnome behind the counter. He just kind of raises one eyebrow to you guys as you walk in.
And don't do credit. So if you ain't got the gold, you might as well leave. We have that nasty ass bread back there. Go ahead and take you some. It's going to cost you though.
Alright, that's not an issue. He has plenty of oil, seeing how the mines have been down.
How many do you want?
Alright, he has 5 flasks of oil. They are going to be not book price, of course. I know what's in here. It will be 2 silver pieces, double price, for each flask. So you bought 4. So go ahead and mark that off your sheet. 8 silver.
Ah, thanks for the tip.
It sucks being the only one not to be able to have dark vision. Rations, I think they're only like, they're just going to be double price, guys. So rations are normally 5 silver per day. So it's 10 silver per day. Vials? Yes. Vials would be 2 gold pieces. A piece. Yes, they're empty. Twine? Twine is not in here, so I will just say it's going to be 5 silver pieces. Okay. Go ahead and roll perception or persuasion at disadvantage. He starts rubbing his chin and looking at you guys, looking at Bree especially, the little thing, then looking at the knight. He's rubbing his chin.
The first set of adventurers robbed me blind almost. What makes me think I'm going to be worth selling you all this stuff at normal price? You could be another letdown. Trolls don't stink.
He lies to you.
But I tell you what. What do you want? No. Yeah, these are normal prices. They give you a discount on the next few items that you want to buy.
Okay. Not really. They're more like vials that you would put like a they're not like test tube vials for like blood that you know of. They're more like vials for like holy potions or healing potions or poison. They're stuff like that. They're not itty bitty vials. My bad.
Yeah, they're not Jello shots. Sorry.
Right, and just for future reference, anytime you tie something to a spear, a javelin, an arrow, it's going to give you disadvantage because it's weighted heavier and stuff like that. Unless you get like something special. It's just going to make the shot a little more difficult. You can make them or have them made. Something to think about in the future. Okay. 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 Is that what you guys... Alright, so what rooms do you guys get? Alright, so he'll give you a single room for all of you guys to sleep in because he's a cheap ass. So unless you guys want private accommodations... Okay. You don't have to. So everybody's getting their own room? Okay, so you're gonna spend probably, I don't know what you want to say, 18 copper for ale. The mead. All right. All right, you guys eat. So 6 copper for that. It's not very good stew. Hmm. Alright, so the stew does taste good. Alright, so for those who are getting their own private rooms, it's 8 silver.
A big spender, I like it!
No, I fucked up again. I hate that. I have to rejoin. Because when you double click on the chat window, it takes it off. Alright. Alright, I need everybody to roll me a d20. Straight up d20. Don't worry, the roll will show up eventually. Alright. Bree, you pass the fuck out and have a good night's sleep. No problem at all. The rest of you have a very somewhat rough night, except for Sir. You get a knock at your chamber door, as if somebody gently rapping at the door. Yep. You have the kid get the door. He cracks it open. It's for you. He's rubbing his eyes. Alright, you head over to the door and there's this cloaked figure in front of you. Are you the leader of the adventurers that come to clear out the mind? Do you know which is the leader? May I speak with you privately? Very well. The cloaked figure glides into your room. The mind isn't what it seems. She looks around. Perhaps you shouldn't venture into the mind at all. You should just go on your way. Alright. Divine Sense is Fiend, Undead, right? And Celestial. Alright. Nope. They seem to be... They're just cloaked in a shadowy cloak that you can't see. Yes. It's only being overran because the dwarfs have corrupted the land. They dug too deep. Ha ha! Lord of the Rings reference. But sir, you don't understand. If they go back to work, it could be a lot worse than the undead. There are things down there that should not be discovered. The unknown. How would I know? What do you think caused the undead? Undead don't magically appear, do they? Not without somebody pulling the strings. Someone has to summon the undead. Something has to happen. It's not just poof and they're there. Somebody must be behind it. I am just a concerned citizen. There are other places the dwarfs will go. They will leave the place once the mine can't be cleared. I see there is no reasoning with you. She turns to leave. Or he turns to leave. The cloaked figure turns to leave. And leaves, unless otherwise stopped. Alright. Now. Several hours pass. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do something real quick. Things aren't working for me, okay? I'm sorry. Right? Alright. Who rolled the 2? Alright, so you got the visitor. Next lowest is yours. Alright. So Night comes. You guys sleep. One of you gets a visit, and then the other visitor comes. Vic. Give me it'd be your passive perception, but I don't want to use your passive perception because it's shit. Man, this, there's just no way around this. There is. It's alright with you. I'll have it happen to the barbarian instead of you. But it's your call. It's 100% your call. Alright. Mr. Barbarian. You're in your room, sleeping, when you hear a scratching noise. Scratching noise. Coming from outside your window. Alright, give me an active perception check. I don't understand why the screen went blank. Yeah, I don't. It kind of freaked me out, though, to be honest with you. Alright. You look outside, and you see this dark figure. And a hand moves up, pointing towards your room. Probably in your bed, laying on the pillow next to you. I mean, it's your sword. I'm just guessing that's what you would do with it. You're a barbarian. What did they do with? I figure you had it next to you like a lover. It'll be all right, baby. Just lay there. Let me cover you up. We'll keep you nice and warm. No, this, you don't even know what it is. It's a cloaked figure, and like the hand underneath the cloak moves up, and it moves up towards the window that you're in, and kind of like, I guess it kind of looks like it's pointing right at you. Alright. Is that all you do, is wait? Oh, you grabbed your sword, right? You hear as more scraping is heard outside your window. All of a sudden, the window shatters in, Do you see that? It's a black cube. No. How about now? Yeah, so I'll turn off the dramatic lighting so everybody can see. My suggestion would be yell, though. Yell like a motherfucker. No. So you misunderstood me. Okay, so there's a figure down on the street. You're on the second story. It pointed up towards you, and you heard more scraping outside your window. So the scraping was something climbing up the window. It was kind of like sicking something on you. All right, does everybody see it? Yeah, it's initiative time. This thing would have annihilated the wizard, so I was like, fuck. I wanted to give you a chance to start shouting for other people, okay? He is a pretty... he took care of my troll pretty easy. Yeah. Show is on. This thing comes bursting through the window. Oh, sure. All right. No. All right. I gotta relog again because Roll20 doesn't like me. Oh, you're calling it reckless now. Yeah. All right, go ahead and post reckless in the... there you go, for everybody to see. Yes? No. He's got his own card. Sorry. I honestly don't even know how you did that. Alright. So you did not yell this turn. Oh. Alright. Alright. So, everybody, roll me a perception check. For Bree, the DC is going to be 16. All right, sir, you notice, and Vic, you notice. Bree. Alright. So, what should we have this beautiful thing do? It is going to cast Shield of Faith. That will be its turn. Alright. You guys can roll into the initiative. Everybody can go ahead and roll an initiative. Let me go ahead and throw your tokens down on the character sheet here, or the sheet real quick, so you guys can have something to click on. Alright. Alright, Barbarian, it is your turn. No. They're still waking up and getting things together. So they will be here shortly. Let me double check. Yes. Alright. Alright. It will move here. Nope, I didn't mean to click that, sorry. I meant to close it up. Take a bite at you. 21 hit? Alright. Just the first damage. Just the... So just 20 points of damage. Yep, let me make sure. Alright, that's its turn. Alright, now we are at the top of the turn order. You come out in the hallway. You can hear the ruckus coming from inside the room. It will take everybody a dash action to enter the room. Okay? Bree, go ahead and give me a perception roll. No! Alright. So you're awake and you will join after the next one. and yours would be dash, instead of dashing in to the room, you could use your bonus action to get into the room. So it'd be movement speed, bonus action, dash into the room. Okay? Alright, sir. You take your movement into the room, and that is what you see. Next turn you will be able to do something. Yeah. I'm just trying to get everybody into the combat at the moment. Yeah, so I'll give you that. Barbarian. Alright. Miss. Your sword scrapes across its bones, sending out a... That's your turn. Alright. I want to get everybody into the room. So you come running into the room. You'll be able to do something next turn. Sure, man. Alright. Bree, next turn you'll be able to come into the room. Alright? Alright. So I was gonna be nice and stay on the barbarian, but you did something, wizard or sorcerer. You did something. So now it's gonna do something back to you two. No, I don't want to kill you guys, but I want to make the fight interesting. So... let's go ahead and... The barbarian's raging, so it takes half damage. The wizard probably died. Alright. It lets out a big roar, and all of a sudden... you need to roll... So I need a dex save. It's aimed at the wizard. Read it out to everybody. Alright. Alright. You succeed. So you take 11 points of lightning damage as a lightning bolt strikes out from it. The DC is 16. No. Let me make sure I read this right. Yep. Damn. Sir Knight, you get lit the fuck up! Barbarian! You seen your friends get lit the fuck up! You fall out the window and Alright. 17, I believe, is its AC right now. Alright. Alright. Wizard! All right. All right. All right. Bree! You make it into the room. Sure. That is a miss. No, you used all your movement to get in there. Nope. Alright. Let's see. What should I do to you guys next? I should have. Let's see, the sorcerer's been really fucking it up. Yep, go ahead. Yep. If you want to use it, just drag it out to the thing. Just Drag it up. There you go. Okay. You gonna play another card? Damn! Damn, that sucks ass. I was like, oh, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it! Alright. Alright. So he's gonna move away from the barbarian. Swing! It can't be reckless. Yeah. He can't do reckless. I don't care. Go for it if you want to. I don't think it... 18 does hit. Oh. That sucks ass. Yep. Oh yeah, he probably lost. Alright. Sure. I'll roll. Sure. I'll say Brianna hit. Hey, DMs make mistakes. Alright, so you got it. Congratulations! Believe it or not, that thing's easier than the troll. Oh, so actually, the barbarian wouldn't have got his attack of opportunity. Because the snake wouldn't have moved if Bree hit it. I'm just fucking with you guys. Alright. This is where we're gonna call it for the night. I hope everybody had fun. What a fight, though. I was like, if I threw that thing in with the sorcerer, the sorcerer would have been gone. So I was like, let me just go after some. I think the bite alone would